Welcome back, guys, to another Clash Royale video, and today we're doing something I want to call the Blind Half Arena Challenge. And basically, what I'm going to be doing is playing this game with something covering the top half of my iPad screen, so I won't actually be able to see my opponent's side of the arena. And this is going to be pretty crazy, guys, because I won't be able to use any spells offensively, I won't be able to see how much health is left on my opponent's tower, and I also won't be able to see where my opponent is playing their cards. And I'm really going to have to try and listen well to the sound effects in this game to know what kind of cards my opponent is using. But here is the deck I'm using. It is a Royal Giant deck. Now the reason I decided to use a Royal Giant deck, guys, is because the Royal Giant only has to step over the bridge ever so slightly to start damaging a tower. So hopefully, using this strategy, we at least have some sort of chance of winning a battle, or at least getting a couple of crowns for my crown chest. And also, I will have the recording set up so you guys can see the entire arena screen, and then I will have a separate recording on the bottom right corner showing my perspective, seeing only half of the iPad screen. And for some of you skeptics out there, I will show you my recording device here, and that I don't actually have the recording screen available. It is minimized, so I can't see what's happening in the battle that way. But let's go ahead here and get things reset up. And we are doing live battles in Legendary Arena, so hopefully we don't lose too many trophies. But let's go ahead and get started here with our first battle. So here we go. I have the Royal Giant in my starting hand, so that's okay. Let's go ahead and use the Royal Giant in the back here behind our King Tower. And here we go. He drops an Ice Wizard. I'm assuming it's on the side of my Royal Giant. So let's go ahead and support the Royal Giant. Was that a mini P.E.K.K.A? Let's go ahead and use this. Oh, he has a Sparky. This is not good, guys. The Ice Wizard is attacking my Barbarians. Gonna go ahead and use the Wizard here. And hopefully the Royal Giant just died. So the Sparky coming in here with the Ice Wizard supporting it. And some Archers. I didn't see the Archers. Zap here. And a Miner coming in. Guys, I'm gonna get destroyed here, guys. The Sparky is locked onto my tower, and I don't have anything left to defend, and there goes his arrows taking out my Spear Goblins, so things are not looking good so far, guys. That Sparky really destroyed my tower there, so hopefully this Musketeer can kill that Sparky before he gets another shot off. No, my tower all the way down to 600 health here, guys, so things really aren't looking good. Let's go ahead and here and place another Royal Giant in front of this Musketeer, and hopefully he's probably going to drop down a mini P.E.K.K.A. Let's listen. There goes the mini P.E.K.K.A. actually behind to take out the Musketeer. Pretty smart decision on his part. And then I also heard a Ice Wizard going down. So I don't think I did too much damage to that tower. And I'm expecting a Sparky right here, guys. No, a Miner coming in from the back. I don't have anything left to take out that Miner. And hopefully the Miner doesn't finish off my tower. But he does have arrows in his deck. So fully expect some arrows going down to finish off my tower here soon. Because we only have a couple seconds of life left, let's go ahead and just try and push this right-hand lane and hopefully get one tower. I heard arrows go down and I don't hear anything else, so I think all my troops are dead. So far, not really the greatest. There goes a Golem. Was not expecting a Golem. I have nothing left to defend here long enough for to save a couple hundred health on my tower. So we are going to lose the first battle there without getting any crowns towards our crown chest. So that kind of sucks. But let's go ahead and do another battle here. Here we go, guys. Another battle going in. Hopefully we get an easier opponent here. What do we have? We have the Barbarians and the Musketeer. Let's go ahead and do the Barbarians on a split push right here. Good luck. I heard him cry. So maybe that's a good sign. He drops down the Miner. I'm going to ignore that Miner and do a push here with my Royal Giant as well as some Spear Gobs. And obviously I can't use the Zap spell to support my Royal Giant. Unless I place it like this. Am I actually hitting anything? I had no idea. The Royal Giant, I can hear him getting a couple hits on that tower. So not too bad there. He also has a Knight. I think I hear a Knight in there. Let's drop down a Cannon here. To take all those out. And the Cannon locks onto the Miner, of course. Gonna go ahead and drop down the Barbarians. Maybe I should have soaked up that damage and build up some Elixir advantage, because sometimes you guys have to do that. you have to kind of soak up some damage in your tower to build up an elixir advantage and then do a counter push and take out one of your opponent's towers. But so far, I think we're doing okay on that right-hand side. The Royal Giant, I think, did a couple hits to that tower. So once we get some more elixir here, we're going to go ahead and do another push on the right-hand lane with this Royal Giant. I heard him drop down a Valkyrie, but I have no idea which lane it's on. So I'm sure we're going to find out here soon. Is that a second Valkyrie here? Does he have the mirror card in his hand? He's got 2 Valkyries on both lanes. So pretty interesting decision there. I'm going to drop down some Musketeers here with some Spear Goblins to the side and try and take out those troops as quickly as I can with a Wizard here to support my Royal Giant. And that Royal Giant died pretty quickly. I was surprised that the Valkyrie did so much damage to that Royal Giant. And that Wizard is probably going to go in there and get himself killed. Let's go ahead and use the cannon here to take out that Valkyrie. And hopefully it's in range. Now we got 60 seconds left. Let's go ahead with the Barbarian split push once again. And then we're going to use the Royal Giant on the right-hand lane. Hopefully, I had no idea where that Valkyrie is placed. I heard a fireball there, so that's not good. Come on, Royal Giant with some Musketeer support. And the Spirit Gob's right here. He's going in with a pretty strong push. Oh my god, I had nothing to distract here. Zap goes down. Unfortunately, one Goblin survived that Zap spell, and he's doing an insane amount of damage to that tower. So things not looking good here. Another Royal Giant here, or I think I actually got a crown, guys. I can't see it. I think I have 1 crown there. I do. I can see the bottom half of that red area there. So I do have 1 crown. The game is tied. I'm going to try and go on the left-hand lane here. He does have a fireball. So, and he's got a pretty strong push going on here on the right-hand side. Drop the Valkyrie with a cannon here. Maybe the barbs weren't the best decision on that right-hand lane there. But that was really the only choice I had. So, things actually aren't so bad, guys. This battle is going a lot better than I predicted. He fireballs my Wizard and taking it out in one shot. Gonna go ahead and zap all this here. Unfortunately, once again, missing 1 Goblin. And guys, if you miss 1 Goblin and something else is tanking for him, the Goblin can actually do an insane amount of damage to your tower by himself. But meanwhile, on the left-hand side, my Royal... Oh, there we go! We got the victory, guys! Can you believe it? We actually won a battle doing this challenge. That is crazy. I am so surprised we won a battle, guys. That is honestly crazy. Let's go ahead and do one last battle here. I really hope this is recording. I normally can see my recording window on my laptop there to tell if it's still recording. So hopefully, I hope this is recording. We have the Royal Giant once again in our starting hand. So let's see what we can do here. Royal Giant going down on the right-hand side. I did hear him use an Elixir Pump, so hopefully it's in the back there and not going to distract my Royal Giant. I still can't believe we won that last battle. That was crazy, guys. Let's go ahead and drop down some Spirit Goblins here. We don't have anything in front, unfortunately, to support my Royal Giant. He's got a Princess, as well as an Ice Wizard, I heard. So hopefully, the 2 of them can take out, or do some damage to that tower. I also heard a Valkyrie going down. Gonna get ready for this defense here. Oh, he has a Royal Giant of his own. This is not looking good, guys. This is not looking good. Gonna go ahead and zap all of this to stun the Royal Giant. Hopefully long enough, allow my barbs to take him out. The Ice Wizard's still alive, and also the Princess is still alive, and also I heard some Barbarians there, so I'm gonna go ahead and fireball all of this. Unfortunately, I can't actually fireball in a location, or maybe I did. I did kill the Princess with that fireball, so that's pretty cool. So let's go ahead here, let's see what's going on. Let's go on. We have the Royal Giant. We're gonna build up some Elixir, and then just try and push the right-hand lane once again. Ice Wizard going down, I heard that. But I'm going to do a slow push on the right-hand side with a Royal Giant. He's probably going to drop a Royal Giant of his own right here. I'm expecting. There it goes. Down goes my cannon. And then hopefully I can get some Elixir here to drop some Barbarians. And the Ice Wizard walking in front, which honestly is preferred, because my tower will take him out, and the Barbarians will do more damage to the Royal Giant by having the Ice Wizard down. And let's go ahead and use a Musketeer here to support this Royal Giant. I can see the foot of the Royal Giant. He is distracted ever so slightly. I'm going to save up some Elixir here instead of supporting him. He's getting a couple hits off though. I can hear him still alive, doing work to that tower. We don't have our cannon here to... there goes his Royal Giant. Cannon going down and right there. with some barbarians right here. And let's see what we have here, guys. Pretty strong counter push going on. I did hear him drop down a princess. Unfortunately, like I said earlier, I can't use my spells offensively. He dropped down some barbarians, I think I heard. Let's use a fireball right there. That's as high as we can go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Royal Giant, do some work. I have no idea how much health is left on his tower at this point in the battle, guys. So, we're going to try desperately here to defend, zap that Royal Giant, force him to retarget back to my cannon. And can we take him out? Can we kill him? Come on, die, die, die. Okay, he's got a fireball in his deck, guys. I think he's got a fireball at least. Or arrows. So we do lose that last battle. I have no idea how much health was left on his tower, guys. But I have a feeling it was pretty close, or at least I hope it was. But anyways, that's going to do it for this challenge video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun doing this thing, guys. But if you did enjoy it, don't forget to like and subscribe. And also, if you really enjoyed it, maybe try sharing this video, and maybe we can start a trend and see if some other YouTubers will do this challenge. Because honestly, I had a ton of fun doing it, and I hope you guys had a ton of fun watching it. But that's going to do it, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video, and we'll see you in the next one.